Jinger Duggar gave an explanation of why she chose not to showcase her family in the same manner as Jill in a recent video. Shiny happy people opened many people's eyes to the sneaky cult that twisted the Duggars. Jinger declined to take part. She did not, however, disagree with every point the document made. Jinger actually wants to support one important topic that Jill and Amazon discussed, which is the criticism of Bill Gothard. On Monday, December 11th, Jinger Duggar and her husband Jeremy Vuolo explored this year's Duggar documentary on their YouTube channel. Many people were made aware of the dark side of the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, by the Netflix series Shiny Happy People. Although Jinger was not involved, she did affirm this week that everything in that documentary was truthful. Jinger also said that he thought Bill Gothard's teachings were terrible. Gothard started the IBLP. He was stripped of his leadership role in Disgrace almost 10 years ago after several women came forward to report his sexual misbehavior. Gothard's perverse beliefs were so deceptive because they were mixed in with more benign ideology, Jinger noted. According to Jinger, there would be elements of truth from Scripture. She explained, and it would just take a twist where it was very damaging. This is the way most predatory ideologies and cults operate. Someone will use as much truth, or at least palatable philosophy, as they can to get you to join a pyramid scam, venerate someone as a prophet, join a scary man's rural harem, or join a sinister political movement. Jinger then bemoaned, "There are so many teachers that claim to speak for God but don't." In his compliments, her spouse, Jeremy, added that exposing Gothard was one of the things the docuseries did really well. Indeed. It wasn't just about Gothard. Jeremy went on to say that the documentary series revealed the program and the cult and the way he operated. This was more than just one nasty guy. Jinger continued, a lot of other bad things would trickle down from that because there was so much isolation within IBLP. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar brought up their kids in this perverted conservative worldview. Predators were able to create the ideal hunting environment because to Gothard's concepts and IBLP teachings, among many other things. Josh Duggar and Bill Gothard are just notorious, there are more bad guys in this town. As we previously reported, Jinger stated that her prior experiences being on camera were a contributing factor in her decision to forego starring in the documentary. Regarding her representation, she stated that she would have little to no editing power. Jinger was also concerned that the documentary would not adhere to the Christian faith. Furthermore, it wasn't. Although a large portion of the participants and spectators identified as Christians, living in a society implies that people from many backgrounds would inevitably participate in most of your activities. Jinger concluded that the docuseries accomplished a lot of good things. However, she thought it was lacking since it deterred people from becoming Christians. A film intended to persuade someone to follow a specific religion would be an entirely distinct project. However, Jinger has conveyed from the beginning that her main grievance with many evil individuals is that they defame Christianity. She's quite entitled to feel that way. However, a lot of other people have distinct priorities.